As I'm walking down the street, I'm reminded of some things. Lots of things. Almost like the space cadet's heads floating through the universe with his eyes closed and just enjoying it. Right now, they're kind of open. You know, I got to see them across the street and shit. It's kind of like, okay. Some people drag their feet when they walk. Some people don't. The people who don't drag their feet when they walk are like step, 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 step. You know? People who drag their feet will probably be more like you know? Hey, what's up? And then I feel like I'm in the middle. I do a little bit of. I'm kind of like step, 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 step. I don't know. I like it there. So I am.
I will be genuine.
Oh, well, maybe I'll edit it genuine. Everybody doing out there?
What up?
Hey.
That Nick.
Right, Nick.
Here's the ungenuine version of look at the kind, calm, handsome man in the middle. April Fool!
I'm glad we rehearsed that one.
Yeah. So how's everybody doing out there? This is the real Two Micks and A Wop podcast. 2M1W. Yeah, I mean...
No, not really.
Yeah, 2M1W. You know what the W stands for, don't you? WOP.
Whoa, man.
Whoa. Hit us up at 2mixandawop@gmail.com.
2mixandawop@gmail.com.
Follow us on Instagram, on TikTok. TikTok. On Facebook. TikTok. Follow us on all your socials. Watch us live on Instagram right now. But when you hear this later, we won't be live. But we are live on Instagram right now for a little bit. But you'll probably, you might see it. You may not. I don't know. Who knows what's really going on?
Let's make you oblivious to the obvious. Obviously.
Obliviously.
Obviously. I think you got the notes that you like to nominated yourself as the host, like, you know, shows back, so it just kind of seems like the first person who says something is just kind of what it is in so many situations, so I think everyone sees you as the host, so host us. Wop.
Wow, that was a whole lot of talking for just saying what's up with your notes.
There's a whole lot of
I don't know. Hey, okay, so first off, since you brought it up, I only got one note for you.
Oh.
Right, Mick?
Right.
One note, okay?
Right. Yeah.
And this is the biggest note in show history.
Is it a sharp or a flat?
It's
minor or major?
It's always minor.
Yes.
And it's probably flat. So, in the last episode, you, right, Mick, have taken the biggest cricket break in show history. The biggest cricket break in show history.
Thank you.
All right, how does that make you feel? I mean, you were the cricket holder for a long time.
Mine was this big.
Yeah.
This is like this big.
Yeah, his is bigger. So there's that.
I never claimed to be big. As long as I do my thing.
You know, I'm already irritated with this Instagram live, so I'm going to shut this shit down.
Thank God.
I don't even know what I'm doing here anyway. I'm fucking stupid. So the next thing is I got to...
Is that a flow chart? You make flowcharts?
Yeah, I make flowcharts for the show.
Nice.
Here's the thing, though. that longest cricket break in history, you know what you took the longest cricket break in history for? To say that you're...
no. That's right.
To say that you're cool.
Thanks.
No, I didn't say you were cool.
No?
You said you were cool. And it took you the longest cricket break in history to say that you were cool.
Well, you were talking about, I'm trying to talk up so we're relevant, and actually just so we're some old guys who are cool. I'm like, I'm already cool. But I couldn't say it that fast because what I did was chip a tooth in the back. This motherfucker was so sharp it stabbing my tongue just to eat, talk, fucking breathe, fucking hurt. So, in the end, and now I miss the pain.
So it took you 35 seconds? Like, I mean, I understood if it hurt. I mean...
Well, when you
were writing
when you guys say something,
it was
by the time I get something written,
it was
you're
3
already talking about something
letters.
else.
It was 3 letters. K-O-O.
I'm cool.
Cool.
Five.
Okay, 5. I'll give you 5.
If I put the apostrophe
with an apostrophe, I'll give you
I
that.
and the N.
So 5.5.
Okay, 5.5.
Took you 35 seconds to write 5.5 letters.
I'm so cool.
The fuck out of here.
I'm so goddamn cool.
All right, well, let's get to Left Mick. This should be fun.
Oh, yeah.
So, let's start off first. Remember the sea walnut, your fun random fact?
Yeah, it was awesome.
It was
Disappearing butthole.
Disappearing butt.
It was pretty fucking awesome. So, on the previous show, you said that you're going to get him on this show. How'd that work out?
It disappeared.
Oh. So you were only after his ass.
Yeah. What's new?
Which leads me to my next note. Sorry. Oh, man. Once you see it, you'll be like, oh, yeah, in regards to the hangman. But the way that Left Mix said it was so sexual. Oh, you'll be like, oh, yeah. Which
Why is this not on Instagram? All right, so right Nick just pulled his shirt up and grinding his gut on the door jam.
Is that a door jam?
Jamming his, yeah.
Is that what you want to call
Actually
that?
called a door jam. Well, now it's a door jam.
I think that's a preview to the pole.
now it's a jammed
Now
door.
it's a jammed door.
Jam it up in there.
Oh, I think you got some jam on it. Door jam. Ew.
Well, you'll be here later. We're all gone, I know.
So, I only got a...
There was a preview for the pole dancing, by the way.
Oh, so nobody else seen it but us, so that was nice. And I didn't even see it because I had like my head down. I'm looking at my notes. I'm staring at my phone. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck
He's
is
like, why
going
is
on.
Left Mick over here drooling? I don't know.
And I'm trying to think of jokes like jammed wall. I had to lean over to the mic and say that. And I didn't even watch any of it. I didn't even. Left Mick had the view, so why don't you just tell him what you felt about it?
How are your loins burning for it?
I don't know. Something's sticking in my leg.
I think the problem is he's not a well-hung man, in quotations, like he said on the previous episode, like his workout videos, like he said in the previous episode. Well-hung man like his workout videos, in quotations.
I believe he puts that in his stank thing, and that's how it works out. Like,
Oh, it's definitely in the saved
Yeah.
videos on my...
really? Oh, it's not just in the head? Spank bang? Like,
No, it's like, I'm old, man.
yeah, that's right. Visual.
I'm old man. I'm old man.
I need to go. I'm old,
Eyesight,
man.
hearing, masturbation, whatever.
Damn it.
So, speaking of old man, that was one thing I wanted to say. If it hasn't been noticed or it hasn't been acknowledged, maybe that's part of the reason I'm talking so fucked up is my voice is pretty wrecked right now. I'm a yeller. I've been yelling a lot lately, but it's funny because I wanted to bring this up because in a previous episode, Right Mick was all jacked up, couldn't talk, had a tooth and a tongue issue, and I'm jacked up in this episode. I can barely talk. I sound like a goofy ass dude. Left Mick's always the same. Left Mick's always right. He's
Right,
old.
take care of my body.
He's older than us. But here's another yet a shining, glimmering reason of how he's leaps and bounds more healthy. Leaps and bounds more healthy than we are, and that is something that we talked about in what was it, the first episode, second? I don't know.
One of them.
Yeah.
It's kind of been like a constant theme. I think we bring it up pretty much every episode.
Which will probably hit any sitcom too. Stay tuned, which is what it's all really about.
Well, it's about health. It's not about your age. I mean, I guess it's all about whatever you want to, however you read it, however you look at it.
However you want to spank that bank. Anyway, so we did play, since you're, well, he's talking about his well-hung men, and that's what he prefers, men who are well-hung and stuff. Well, since he did win that game, hang man.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's time to...
What do I win?
He said, what do I win? It's time for the prize. What's the prize?
Here you go.
You got Nick's prize.
Is it dude wipes?
What is it?
Baby wipes?
What could it be?
Is it dude wipes?
Is it
Dude wipes!
Dude wipes!
That's nice.
You can do so much with these dude wipes, and I don't want to fill you in and give you ideas. I think you'll fill yourself in and get your own ideas with it.
I think you could do a lot more with those alligator wipes, though.
Yeah,
It's
in the
crocodile.
garage.
I mean,
It's crocodile.
Hey, you can't say it.
Hey,
Right.
I'm not going to
Dude
lie.
wipes win.
I'm not even going to lie. Everybody around the house has been using the croc wipe like crazy.
Yeah, but not for their ass. This is for your ass.
Well, that's the other thing then. I told you I'll wipe my ass with those. That's going to be another video.
and they are flushable.
And maybe I'll follow it up with the frozen toilet paper. I don't know, which is still in the freezer, everybody. So now we're on like a month and a half.
No, like 3 weeks or something.
I don't know. It's been a long time. It's
Yeah,
been
it was
two
right
podcasts.
before. It was right before the.
We talked. This is the second
you guys
podcast
did it,
we talked
you
about.
You guys did it the night that I disappeared.
One podcast.
Oh, which brings me to my contest.
Oh, hey, the contest.
Oh, you got a contest?
I do have a contest.
Oh.
So,
Oh, I got to shut this down.
yeah, you do. So, having a little contest. If you can guess what body part I am scratching right now, you will get to hang out with me, the good-looking Mick, not to be confused with the sexy Mick.
I'm watching him scratching. I don't want to be a part of
The
this.
good-looking Mick.
He hasn't even started scratching.
Oh. Why you gotta bust me out?
We will hang out Friday, March 4th at the X-Ray Arcade
That's
for
fun.
the Deals Gone Slack. Something to
Oh, you guys are
do.
going to a show?
Yeah.
Oh, you and one winner, right? Cool.
Yep. So,
Hoping on triple book.
yeah, that would suck. Yeah. Okay. So anyway,
Cool. Wait, repeat that one more
with
time
the-
in case we were talking. So you got a contest for...
Scratching.
hanging out with the good-looking Mick, not to hang out, not to be confused with the sexy Mick.
So they got to guess what body part you're scratching right now.
Yes. Well, I mean. Okay. Fine. Here we go.
Scratch
Ready?
it.
Ready?
Scratch it.
Hold on. I gotta stand up.
I got to see what these 3 winners might get.
Okay.
I mean, this winner might get.
One winner.
What one winner might get.
All right, I'm gonna turn my back. I don't even want to see it.
All right. All
Okay,
right.
you turn your back and I'll see.
Okay, back's turn.
All right. Here we go. Ready?
I'll never tell. I see it.
All right.
All right. It's you can turn around.
All right, thank you. So I wanted to bring up something.
So yeah, identify that
Oh, my bad, sorry.
scratch part, and we'll announce it. We'll announce it on episode
Scratch part, I
5.
heard.
Scratch part.
Scratch my fart and
Scratch part. You got the idea. Okay.
Isn't
There.
that kind of like pawing in midair like a cat if you're scratching the fart?
Oh yeah, exactly like that.
There's nothing there. What are you scratching?
Oh yeah, email us your guesses, and we'll announce the winners in episode 5. Winner in episode 5.
That's two Micks and A Wop at gmail.com.
gmail.com.
Micks and A Wop at gmail.com.
Don't ever message it, cause you never fucking do. Don't ever fucking message it, cause you never fucking do. Oh my god. Sorry, bro.
I'm done. Oh man, why couldn't that have been all live, huh? So I was just taking a sip of my water, and I was not expecting that little line from the right Mick. It kind of threw me off guard. Made me laugh and spit some water on my nose and on the keyboard and stuff. So
The
there's that.
oblivious is obvious.
There's that. I wanted to talk about some polls, man. Excuse me. We've only had one poll as of recent, and it was actually about something I wanted to talk about in the previous. I'm not an animal, okay?
No, you're
I'm not
an
a
animal.
fucking monster.
Manimal.
Okay? If you invite me to your house and you invite me to swim in your personal pool,
You'll
in your
piss in
back, no, I won't.
Oh, you just said.
Not in your backyard, man.
I'm going to piss in your pool.
No, I'm gonna piss in a public pool.
Oh, you
I'm
didn't
gonna
make that
piss
clear.
in Noah's Ark all day.
You didn't
I'm
make
gonna
that
piss
clear.
it. Oh well, see that's why. See, this is why we're talking about this. That's why I want to bring it up.
Right.
If you bring me to your house, and
You're not a monster. You're not an
know,
animal.
Dude, I'm not gonna fucking pee in your private pool. Who's gonna pee in a private pool?
That's a lot of peas.
But I mean,
in a
like,
private
yeah,
pool.
we're going to a water park. We're going to a public pool. We're going to the KYF, the CYC, the See My Pee in the pool. That's where we're going. You know what I'm saying? Fuck yeah, that's what I'm telling you. So I just wanted you guys out there to know I'm not a fucking animal. I'm not a monster. I'm not going to pee in your personal pool in your backyard. So don't hesitate to invite us to your pool parties. All right.
It's a cool pool party, baby.
Right.
Yo,
Send us the invite to Micks and A Wop at gmail.com.
To mix it up at gmail.com.
gmail.com.
So, okay, public pools with slides. Will you pee on the slide on the way down before you even hit the actual pool?
I would if I ever thought about it. I never thought about it, and I guess it really all depends if I had to go. Like if I'm waiting in one of those lines or something, and I'm at the slide, yeah, fuck yeah, I'd be up
You
there.
remember, left niggas will shit on a fucking slide.
Yeah, but that's not a water slide. That's just like a straight up playground slide.
What is diarrhea?
Diarrhea. Because of peeing out the ass. Yeah,
Cha-cha-cha.
exactly.
Oh, that's gross.
Dude wipes, clean that shit up.
No, that's what the
If your
water
public
slide.
pool does it, yeah.
So, have you checked the tapes? Have you got you said? All right, let me rephrase. You wrote on your whiteboard last week that episode 6 more will be revealed or discussed about the Shirley
Lost
Temple.
footage of Shirley Temple.
Correct.
Man, okay, I'm starting to think it's like almost kind of like a Bigfoot myth right now, a Loch Ness monster. It's really hard to find this footage, but I know it's out there, and I'm going to be putting in the work. Like, It really seems like a lot like Bigfoot right now.
No.
But I think I'm going to find this and get to the bottom of it.
Oh, you're
So,
going to the bottom.
I never made a guarantee because I couldn't talk. In writing, I think, legally.
Oh, I mean, technically,
If
you
it's
wrote
in
it.
writing.
Okay.
It's
I need to prove that writing then. If
I'm
you want to hold me
pretty
legally,
sure that might have been on one of the live videos too.
hold me legally then to it. Because right now I'm thinking I need more time. Maybe episode 7. More probable, the lead will be for episode 7 of Shirley Temple's lost footage.
All right.
I didn't mean to let people down. I'm doing my hardest. I'm in a lot of pain here, but I love the pain, so that's no excuse.
I thought you weren't in pain anymore. That you missed
Yeah,
it.
you missed the pain. You said that just earlier.
I do miss the pain.
Okay.
So are you in pain right now?
Or you miss it?
The wine is numbing it, and I love that too. So I just love it all. Whatever, bring it to me.
Hey, why
I'll take
not?
it. I'll take it.
You see what I did there?
Why not?
All right. So
A fine little establishment downtown Kenosha. Plug there.
this is funny. This podcast. We were all really excited for it because there's so much shit going on. We knew this contest was going to
So much.
This was happening, and we still have these segments. We got to make a phone call, which you should probably do pretty soon. You want to do that soon, or what do you want to do that right now?
I already am.
It looks like the phone's ringing. So we're calling a Mixed Mom. It's been a couple weeks since we've done that.
Right, next mom.
Right, Mixed Mom. But still a Mick. Is she going to answer, you think?
Hello? Hello?
Hello! All right, Mick Mom.
Right, Nick.
Welcome back to the podcast.
Hi, Mom. I miss you.
Oh, I miss you too.
How you feeling?
Good. Doing okay.
That's,
Hanging in there.
that's wonderful.
That's all you
Yeah.
can do is like a sloth or another rodent. Just hang in there on that tree branch.
I am one of those sloths. I move very slow.
That's where I get it from.
It must be. I've been calling him Grandpa Sloth for quite some time now. Every time I see him, he's sleeping. Every time.
It gets this point. Well, I don't sleep all the time. I just move very slowly, so I'm that sloth.
I think he just sees me at a certain moment where I'm not working my ass off so hard. that he assumes I'm just sleeping so much like a sloth.
Well, I don't know about that. I'm not there.
So I wanted to ask you,
Yeah.
are you a Two Micks and a Wop fan?
Yeah, I am.
Now, are you?
I put my likes on there and my happy, funny, smiley faces.
Now, would you say that you're a Two Micks and a Wop fan because you're a fan of Two Micks and a Wop? Or you're a Two Micks and a Wop fan because your wonderful, wonderful son is on Two Micks and a Wop?
Wonderful, wonderful son.
Well, I kind of know you a long time, too, so I have to say because of everybody. Sorry, Wayne.
But it's more about me, I know that.
Well,
You are my son, but...
I ain't gonna lie, that warmed my heart a little bit. That really did.
Oh, that's good.
April Fools, he don't have a heart, Mom.
Oh, no.
I do. It's just like...
I know.
It's kind of like the
he
Grinch.
does.
It's just real small and black.
Nah, it gets bigger sometimes.
Yeah. 3 times one day.
Well, I seen it because I have a snowman and a Christmas tree for me.
Oh, snap. Shameless snowman plug. For those out there listening to the listener, I made a snowman, a big, giant snowman decoration for...
Yes.
That was the year I was in Florida. I was not here. But last year I was here, and you got a tree, but did you not get a stand with that, Mom?
Yeah, but it worked pretty good. You fixed it very well for me.
Would you say I wagonized it to make it fit? But if there was actually that stand there, it would have been better?
Yeah, you agonized it very well, though. It stayed up through all the wind and all the snow, so it was good.
It stood through.
So it sounds like
And I
it
have
really
to tell
didn't
you
need a stand there.
that snowman just looked right through my kitchen window. It was kind of creepy, but I got used to it.
Nuts Mick has a question for you. He was wondering if you have any April Fool's Day stories.
Yeah.
No, he's going to ask you this question now.
Okay. Oh, do you want me to tell you the story?
All right. Right, Mick's mom. Do you
want
have
me-
any April Fool's Day story?
Yes, I do.
What a clever question.
It was a wonderful April Fool's Day one year. I think it might have been maybe 3 years ago. And Tim, my husband at the time, he was sitting there doing paperwork, and he's telling me that I might have won some money, big money, because we were on a lottery together that he ran, or no, his friend ran. And he was telling me that I was going to win some money. And then he said, no, I wasn't. And then said, yes, I was, because he figured it out wrong. And then I said, are you doing an April Fool's joke on me? Because it was actually on April Fool's Day when I won this money. And I won $10,000 through that lottery, but the way he made it sound is that I wasn't going to win it. And then all of a sudden he tells me I am winning it. I was very confused, and then I just thought it was an April Fool's joke. And it wasn't. It really wasn't. I won $10,000 that week.
Nice.
And we had fun in Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
That's probably the happiest April Fool's story
But
I've ever
positive,
heard.
right?
I don't think I've ever heard a positive April Fool's story. That's
Well,
wonderful.
that was a wonderful time, and to fall on April Fool's Day, that was just like, I was so confused. First he tells me I'm winning, first he tells me I'm not, and then I thought, oh, it's an April Fool's joke, but it wasn't. So April Fool to me for thinking that.
Sticking with you and being confused, isn't it kind of easy to do, though?
For me to get confused? For sure.
That's coming from the right Mick. Left Mick and the Wop and Santa. That's messed up. That this is your son. Right?
Oh, God.
If anybody knew me, they would know that I'm kind of like, sometimes I don't think so straight.
So, no, he was trying to kiss ass saying, your son's bad, but we're good.
So-
But I I'm right.
Well, you can be right all you want. I mean, it's
So if Wayne gets kind of confused, he gets it normal from his mom.
Wait, what are we talking about again? I forget.
See? It's natural.
See,
It's a
the
natural thing.
problem with it is he's a smart one, so he knows when to pick and choose when to play that role.
Oh, I see.
I am the talent.
Yeah. Oh.
What are you doing?
He refers himself to as the talent as a show.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just get the editing and recording done. I'll be there when we're ready.
Don't we just love Wayne?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we love him. He's great.
They're not saying it like you said it, Mom.
That sounds so convincing.
I love you. You're the best Mick Mom ever in the whole wide world.
Yeah, it was wonderful talking to you again.
You too.
We will call you again. Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you so much for your time. We love you.
We love you too. Or we don't. I love you guys.
You and everybody in your head. Yeah, we get it.
Yeah, everybody in my
I
head.
got the same thing.
All right, bye.
All right, have a wonderful night.
You too, bye.
Bye, Bob. That was calling Mick's, right, Mick's mom.
Calling a mixed mom.
It is, it's
she
fun.
don't have no Magica for that yet, does she?
A Magica?
Yeah.
Imaging, you mean?
Yeah, the Magica that made me so
Magica.
furious over so many episodes. And
If you really want to, come on, man. I said it one
it's
time.
a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day.
Yeah, whatever. And you know what though? She does need it. She does need a little jingle. I think she needs a little jingle. And yeah, we do have imaging for it.
Calling a mixed mama, calling a mixed mom.
Wait, no, you're right. We don't have a jingle for it, but we have a picture for it.
A picture.
Yeah, so I mean,
But that's imaging. You made a big point saying imaging is not visual; it is audio.
It's actually
mama
it's,
calling a mixed mama.
it's actually both. It totally is.
And on to this.
What do we got going on?
Oh,
We got multiple segments. So we're still. That's what I said before. Calling Mixed Mom. What's? Do you guys
Random
want to get into random
facts?
facts? All right. So here we go. And now for another episode, another edition of Random Facts. Random Facts. Random Facts. Random Facts. Random Facts. All right. Who's going first? Because it shouldn't be me. It looks like you guys were getting ready. I wasn't ready
you
at
got
all.
two. Oh, should I go?
All right,
I'm good to go.
Let Mick first.
All right, so.
He always goes first.
No, I went. Didn't I go last with the disappearing butthole?
You went like first and last.
Oh, yeah.
I think it was weird.
I was
You read
in the middle.
everything. Actually, he read everything last week. So yeah, you should go first.
Okay.
Yeah, keep it going.
All right, so. It's illegal to own just one guinea pig in Switzerland.
What?
Oh my God! Don't tell me why.
All right, I won't then. Well, too bad.
Okay.
It's considered animal abuse.
If you do what?
Because if you only own one, because they're social animals and they get lonely.
Oh.
What?
Yeah, animal abuse. If you only own one, so if you own two, completely legal.
And plus,
Where is this at?
Switzerland.
Those fucking Swedes, huh?
I'm thinking coming from that Mick, it's because he'd rather put two in his ass than one. Is what I'm thinking.
Dude,
No?
I'm on to bigger and better rodents. Like capybaras. The largest rodent in the world. There's another fact for you. A capybara is the largest rodent in the world.
Huh.
Things that make you go,
Huh.
Are you guys ready for my random fact?
ready for Wop's random fact.
So, excuse me. In 1966, Frederick Bauer developed the ingenious idea for the Protector and Gamble to uniformly stack chips inside a can instead of tossing them in a bag. Bauer was so proud of his invention that he wanted to take it to the grave, literally. For those that don't know, this is the guy who invented the Pringles can.
Pringles.
He communicated his burial wishes to his family, and when he died at age 89, his children stopped at Walgreens on the way to the funeral home to buy his burial Pringles can. They did have one big decision to make, though. My siblings and I, and this is a quote, my siblings and I briefly debated what flavor to use. Bauer's eldest son, Larry, told the Time, but I said, look, we need to use the original. Frederick Bauer, an original classic, was buried in an original Pringles can.
That's fucking awesome.
I thought that was pretty cool too, right?
Cheddar cheese and actually sour cream and cheddar cheese.
I'm a pizza guy, man.
I'm say pizzas.
Pizza's where it's fucking
Of course.
These new ones that they're making are pretty good too. Like they like.
I don't like the waves. I'm not into the waves.
Yeah, the wavy ones are shit. But like the like tortilla ones, those are pretty good, and they have like different different texture ones that
It
are
seemed like a barbecue Wendy's rotisserie or some shit.
Oh, that chick, that was pretty fire.
Yeah.
It was like, it was a temporary.
Oh, limited edition.
Yeah. Some of those they come out with are fire too, like the cheeseburger one. Anyway, we're getting, we're fat. Anyway, random fact.
Well, no, I'm not fat.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
In fact, he likes the low calorie, low salt kind of Pringles.
Forgot about the healthy milk. The healthy milk.
I don't eat chips.
I said, it's funny.
I don't eat.
You don't even eat the chips.
He didn't.
Papas.
He likes the can.
Papitas.
If he had some of his milk, I'd ask if he had any white water, because he drinks white water. Skim milk. For those out there.
I believe you farted during the last random fact.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I just did.
I smell it, dude.
All right, just saying.
Can this not be a thing?
Random
Can this not be a thing? Oh my god, dude. Look, you brought the dog over here.
What's worse, my ass or her breath?
Oh man, now it's combining.
Right, it's bad.
Okay, so I like to do.
Come on, get out of here.
A little twist on my random facts. I go this day in past history.
I enjoyed that, by the way.
This one will be 26 years ago today on April Fool's Day. In 1996, Taco Bell, they put out a full-page ad in several newspapers announcing that it was buying the Bell in sunny Philadelphia.
What?
Yeah. They were going to buy the Bell in sunny Philadelphia, and they're going to rename it the Taco Liberty Bell. The company and the National Park Service received several angry phone calls afterwards, not knowing April Fools.
Are you fucking kidding me? That's
like 26 years ago today.
That's ridiculous.
It's always sunny.
Well, I got one more random fact. It's a bonus one.
Nice.
And the only reason, the only reason that I'm bringing it up is because we talked about it briefly when I was talking about, I told a story about when my nose was cauterized and I had a serious nosebleed.
And your Russian friend.
Right. Now, I referenced a congressman killing himself. Do you guys remember?
That was Faces of Death, I believe.
Right.
I couldn't talk at the time. I wanted to scream it, but...
Some people seen it on Traces, because I guess it was on Traces. That's a real popular suicide.
Traces, I thought, got worse. That was more hardcore than...
Yeah, but this one was on Traces, I'm sure, too, because this was such a popular... I guess snuff film, you'd call it.
When he said that, I remember it vividly.
Right, see, because the blood ran out his nose forever. But random fact about that congressman's suicide. You know that song Filter, Hey Man, Nice Shot?
Yeah, that's what that song
Did you know that song was about?
Yeah.
I heard the rumor. Never heard if it was true or not. But
If you listen to the lyrics, it sure fucking seems like it is.
That's funny because I heard that years ago.
Yeah, I didn't. I don't know why that popped in my. It popped in my. I did hear it a long time ago too, but it's funny because you talk in circles. You know what I mean? Things get brought up from the past, and then because it was honestly, I was talking to my brother at band practice about the nosebleed, and because I was like, hey, you remember? I had practice after, and I was like, hey man, you remember that suicide? And he's like, oh yeah, blah blah blah. And he's like, hey man, you remember that song Filter was about? I was like, oh yeah, hey man, I'm gonna talk about that on the next podcast. So that's the kind of the circle that.
Well, that's kind of cool because we're in our 40s. It seems like we all know this, but maybe younger people don't even know who Filter is. Or
actually, that's a really good point because that's probably not unpopular. The band name is Filter, and the song is called "Hey Man, Nice Shot."
Now the video was Faces of Death, but then they went even more hardcore.
Yeah, Traces
of Death.
You know what? Let's try this right now.
We used to eat LSD in the past and be like, if you can make it through this whole fucking thing, you're hardcore. Who they do that?
Who's the congressman who shot himself in the head that nose bled? R. Bud Dwyer. R. I don't see what the R stands for.
Dude, they got the autopsy of a baby.
He was convicted of something.
They cut the head right here. They split it down to the side. Yeah, that's some traces and faces of just visual shit.
Well, I don't know what the R stands for. I'm going to guess Robert, maybe. Bud, B-U-D-D, and his last name is D-W-Y-E-R. Dwyer. So R. Bud Dwyer.
Hey, Dwyer, get your clothes out the dryer, dude.
That's the guy.
No.
That's the guy who shot himself. If you're into gross videos and want to look
just
up
drying
that.
his clothes though.
And filter. Hey man, nice shot. That's the song. Well, anyway, then we're gonna end random facts. So that's the end of random facts. Random facts. Random facts. Random fact. Thank you very much. We hope you guys liked that segment. What's up with a queer? We got any?
I don't know, Sean. What's up with queers? Hey. How about Queens? What's up with Queens?
I don't know.
No,
I haven't been over there.
No. We're talking about that segment that got 16 plays on YouTube. We're slowly building it up. Incoherent blatherings of a.
Oh, this will be incoherent blatherings with everybody's Aunt Michelle. Is that what you're talking about?
Yes.
This would be the second week or episode. Or
yeah. Do you got one?
Yeah.
All right. Are we gonna dig into that, or we want to do something?
Shall we?
Let's do it.
I mean, we're going segment for segment. Let's get some segments going, baby. And this is a special day. This is Happy April Fool's Day. And here he's going to put a couple crickets and stuff too. But I'm just saying, expect this to go well over an hour because there's so much content on this is what I'm really trying to say.
Yeah, what do we have right now?
Who cares? We're going to keep this going because I'm feeling good about it. Are you feeling good about this?
I have to work.
Oh, fuck. I heard you were going out. Okay, here we go.
Of a queer.
Hi, this is everybody's Aunt Michelle. So, it recently occurred to me that sometimes when people are talking, my mind starts to wander. I start to have an inner dialogue with myself about things that I know are crazy and or stupid. So, recently I was standing in the line of the checkout counter at a grocery store, and my wife started talking to me about Nutella. I never have had Nutella. Why? Because my son told me it was made from dead babies. I know it's not the truth, but I don't want to take the chance. That being said, I come from a long line of family members that are a little bit naive. Another story was my son had me believing for quite a few years I could be wrong and maybe giraffes did not exist. He asked me the last time that I had seen a giraffe, and I told him when I was a child at the zoo. And he said, no, giraffes are mythical, just like unicorns are mythical, and you've never really seen a giraffe. So I started to question my own mind and even started to believe that maybe giraffes did not exist. However, I went to the safari park in Georgia and I petted a giraffe. Their eyelashes are extremely long. They're very docile. The only thing longer than their necks and their eyelashes is possibly their tongues, which, hey, I'm a lesbian, I noticed. Anyway, so I went home and I told my son that I had petted a giraffe. And he said, were you drinking? Back then, I didn't drink a whole lot. And I actually had 4 of those mixed Jack and Coke things. And we went around the safari park 2 or 3 times. And indeed, I had been drinking. He said, your drunk ass was petting a tree and the leaves were the eyelashes. You need to get away from me. Long story short, I know of a sister of mine who also thought that King Kong died on her birthday. I'm not going to call out the sister. I'm not 100% about the story. But I'm just saying, I come from a long line of people that are a little bit naive, but very intelligent. Have a crazy night. You love me.
Of a queer.
I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Like I said, I enjoyed it last time.
It's funny that she brought up unicorns.
All right, now hold on. I'm going to say something quietly into the mic that Mick can't hear because I have a prediction. I'm going to ask him a question, and I have a prediction of what he's going to say.
So I'm going to ask him about giraffes and how he feels, and he's going to say they flirt with him with those sexy winking eyes.
All right, so why don't you tell us about giraffes? What do you feel about giraffes?
I feel like they hit on me every fucking time, bro.
Ding, 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 ding.
They're fucking eyelashes, dude. They're fucking like, hey, Rag, what's up, dude? Giraffe remix.
Oh, man.
What, is that what you said?
That is exactly what I said. Verbatim, word for word, winking, flirting, all that.
And like their eyelashes.
Fucking hilarious.
They just fucking
Oh,
want me.
man. That's great. I'm glad. That's great.
And I actually had two fingers in each ear, and I was humming. I didn't hear a word you were saying.
I could hear the humming because I got the headset on one ear, so I could hear like how loud I am. I could hear myself, and I could hear you. So it was great. It was great. So I wanted to say something about the incoherent blatherings of a queer. I guess everybody's Aunt Michelle reached out to the right Mick and was like, why the fuck didn't you guys talk about it? And we did, I thought. It was the intro, the first one. We said, like I'm going to say now, if you have a question for everybody's Aunt Michelle, email us at email us at 2mixandawop@gmail.com.
This is just the 2mixandawop@gmail.com.
I could be wrong. It may be
2mixandawop@gmail.com if you have a question for everybody's Aunt Michelle.
It's a giraffe remix.
So
she brought up unicorns, and I've got a quick little fact right there.
Yeah, you want to talk about that?
Like, did you guys know that the unicorn is a national animal of Scotland?
Of Scotland?
Yes, of Scotland.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah.
I believe I have some Scottish in me as well.
Well, you should pull it out.
Wouldn't you like that?
Apparently it was chosen as the national animal of Scotland because of its connection with dominance and chivalry, as well as purity and innocence in Celtic mythology.
That's hardcore.
It was like right underneath my other fact.
Giraffes did not exist.
Remix! Unicorns and Giraffes remix one last time.
Oh my god. What's really going on?
I think we're ready for the outro imagings.
Actually, do I go? What the fuck is going on? Hey, that's funny because I said something stupid about we run this or something about run, and I was like, oh, we run this because that was the first thing that came in my head.
Like rerun.
Yeah, we don't run shit but this podcast, and sometimes I feel like we're running it straight into the ground. So
it's just a podcast, the sitcom. That's the shit.
Before ending this, there's two things that I wanted to touch on. One is...
Oh, there's an outro for that, and we did that already?
That's in there, man. They already fucking heard it.
Oh, shit.
Just because you didn't hear it doesn't mean they didn't hear it.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Why they keep doing the giraffe remix then?
What the fuck smells like Fruity Pebbles? Oh, you're posh.
See,
all right. Before I got to tell you a story real quick.
Okay.
I went live on Facebook, on my personal Facebook, kind of fucking like a mad lunatic because... So yesterday I go to Speedway. There's a bum outside, and he's smoking a posh, right? Now, I know that those are $20 because I had to buy one for
I'm saying, a bum can afford that?
Right. So he's smoking a posh. This guy asked me for change. And I've been in a mood for the past week, right? So I'm like, are you serious? Yeah, man. I said, you're serious? Yeah, man, you got some change? I said, no, I ain't got no fucking change from you. I said, you're really gonna sit there with a fucking sucking on a $20 posh and ask me for some fucking change? And he was like, oh. So the next day, I come in to get a pack of cigarettes, right?
Same store, same
okay. Same bum.
Okay.
And I seen him, and I kind of chuckled, thinking about the posh, and I'm like, he's not gonna ask me for change. He's gonna remember me. He's not gonna ask me for change. Yeah, right. The guy asked me for change, and I was even in more of a mood today. And I'm not lying. I'm not exaggerating. I'm screaming now outside of Speedway. I was like, are you fucking kidding me right now? What, man? What? I was like, you're fucking out. Okay, first you were out here begging me for money yesterday when you're sucking on a $20 posh. Now you're going to say you're asking me for money again? I said, I'll tell you what. I said, if you got enough energy to come up here on a daily basis and bump for change, in this climate in society, everybody's fucking clamoring for work. Why don't you put that energy into going and find a fucking job, you fucking bum?
And he was like,
yeah, pretty much. He got up.
This is scared the fuck out of him.
So, yeah, I just had to tell that story. I thought it was fucking funny.
Oh no, I'm not saying that's not funny. Like,
well, it's not funny.
It's also kind of like, yeah, I hear you.
I know. Sometimes my rage can be funny. I think, me personally, I don't give a fuck what anybody else says. It makes me laugh. It makes me laugh to beat the band. So, I got a message, and I feel like it's a little late, but I'm just gonna play it, and we'll take it from there.
It's Smog, and I just want to let everybody know that I'm a big super fan of the Two Chicks and a Cop podcast. Everybody should listen to Two Chicks and a Cop. Every time left chick says something to right chick, I'm in tears. I'm quite frankly in tears. And the voice of reason, the ringleader of all, the cop, hilarious guy. He's a guy. He's got wisdom. He's funny. He's a boat of knowledge. He's a smart, intelligent boat of knowledge of that cop. And I can't get enough a show of the Two Chicks and a Cop podcast. Man, my favorite show. It's a must listen. I really can't wait to be on this new podcast. It sounds really exciting. Two Chicks and a Cop. Man, I really wish I would have been on this sooner, but I'm a big motion picture fan, and I just got out of this new movie that everybody's talking about. It's 7.5 hours long. It's called Batman, and it's the most depressing movie about a superhero I've ever heard in my life. All right, thank you. Good night from Smog. Two Chicks and a Cop. Man, I'm excited.
That's it.
That's it.
That's what the meme on the street has to say.
That's
because I heard, he's been trying to figure out what to say for weeks. Like, oh no, I don't know if I want to do this. I don't know. No, maybe I want to do this. And fucking prima donna, just say something. And I thought he could go in depth into something. That was it.
Right. Batman was long.
Batman was long.
Hey, right chick, calm down, would you? These damn chicks.
I should have said that, because he said whatever, left chick.
Oh, yeah, fuck.
It says something to right chick.
That's funny.
Whatever.
Hey, right chick. Hey, left chick. Look at the policeman in the middle.
Listen to the prima donna trying to spit it. I don't know if I want to say this time or this. And
the thing is,
episode 6, yeah, you're finally saying something.
The right mix upset because, the man on the street should have been a long time. But hey, what are you going to do? Which brings me to another that we were supposed to have another segment called Flicking the Political Bean. We're not sure if that's... Who fucking farted again, dude?
Dog breath, dude.
Oh, man, that's fucking atrocious.
I just smell this fucking 80s fog machine that he's hitting on.
Hit it again, please. Please, hit it again.
It's a fucking fog machine.
Anyway, we were supposed to have a segment called Flicking the Political Bean with...
Mondias!
But he sent us... for lack of a better term, a racially insensitive message.
Which I didn't see it that way exactly.
I didn't either. We had a big fucking hour and a half, 2-hour debate about it. And me and Right Mick were on the same page. We were going to play it. Left Mick was like, don't fucking do that. You're going to ruin our reputation. And it was a big thing that went on for a long time. Long story short, we're not playing it.
But it's not exactly for those reasons. We also had a dispute about a sitcom episode. I was like, if we let this motherfucking Left Mick have this one little win, we'll get the big win in the end, which is the sitcom.
And I'm definitely on board for that. Because we were originally going to be, me and Wag were like, well, fuck that. We're just going to play it. We don't care who gets fucking offended or whatever. We didn't personally say it. You know what I'm saying? So then like Wag said, Right Mick, we discussed that we were going to fucking, do this. So you win one, you lose one. You pick the good win. You know what I mean?
Maybe like politics in the real democracy. The backdoor channel got put in play. You got the little win this time.
Yes.
But we got the episode.
Absolutely.
The sitcom.
Yes. To us, which is way more important.
So, Mondias! If you want to try another one for next week, that'd be cool. Or next episode.
I honestly, now I want to say, I'm not going to play his message, his retort.
Because I would love just... Even if we don't like next
No,
week,
I'm saying...
we still talk about what could have been every fucking time.
All right, we'll do that. So, his response, because I reached out to him and I said, hey, man, can you just take that one thing that you said out? And he says to me, he says, well, you guys are two Micks and a Wop. And I'm like, yeah, exactly. We are two Micks and a Wop. So we make fun of ourselves in our heritage. We don't make fun of others in their heritage because that's when it becomes crossing the line. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if I hang out with my Dago friends and I'm like, hey, Wop, hey, how you doing, Dago? Hey, Wop, how you doing? Blah, 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 blah. It's no big deal. We're talking to each other. If I went to, let's say, Mexican's house and I started using derogatory terms towards a Mexican, then that becomes racially charged. You see what I'm saying? Then that becomes derogatory, it becomes negative because you're talking about somebody else and, they'd say talking down. But except for my Micks here, because they're Micks and Micks don't get offended, and plus they refer to themselves as Micks, just like I refer to myself as Wop. Just like the queer refers to herself as the queer, everybody's Aunt Michelle. Yeah. Just like Mondiaz will be the political bean whenever he decides to join the show.
And I love that fucking name. And yeah.
But the point was the political bean was using an analogy in reference to a different race. And I'm like, hey, man, you can't do that. If you wanted to use a reference towards Mexicans, do it all day because you're Mexican. That's the thing. We make fun of ourselves here. So hopefully...
Mondiaz!
We'll show up for flicking the political bean, and if not, we'll see what happens.
And hopefully you try again and fail again, because this is kind of fun doing it this way as well.
That's true.
And I don't mean fail, actually, because they brought up big discussions, which big discussions need to happen with all of us all the time, and maybe we can learn one side or the other, one half of the world and the other half, all together. Unity, baby. Oblivious. Obvious.
And on that note, I'm going to take a Ginsu and cut this right down the middle, unless anybody else has something to say real quick.
I got one thing to say.
All right.
Later, dudes. See you in the A's. Don't wear the C's. And J all over your
B's.
Out. Bye.
2mixandawop@gmail.com. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, all your socials. We love you. Bye.
Last word.